Hi everybody. In today's video we're going to show you how you can program the stock quick charger that's on most Polaris devices and maybe even some golf carts to run a native lithium iron phosphate compatible protocol. So what we have here is the quick charger off of a Polaris, and this does require a tool, which we may release a tool that you can buy for a little cheaper, but officially the Delta Q has their own interface module. It's a little device like this. It comes with two little prongs and there's a USB cable and requires like a Windows computer. Okay, and we've had some people that said, we don't really want to do this wall timer business. We just want to program the native profile to Lithium. And we said, okay, sure, we can do that for you. So if you want your charger programmed, you can mail it to us. We'll program it to you and ship it back. There'd be a very small fee for us to program. Majority of the cost is just the shipping back to you. So if you wanted to, have a native lithium profile and not have to mess with a wall timer, this is an option that you can basically do. Okay, so what we're going to do is show you how this sort of works. We will show you how the software works, which you're going to download, and kind of give you the overall process. Okay, but as far as the setup is concerned, you're going to take your charger, make sure you have it plugged in. So you need to have your charger plugged in to an AC source. This will sort of be loose. Then you've got these two little prongs. Okay, you'll be connecting it to here. The black wire will go to the black prong, and the red wire is going to go to the white prong. So what we're going to do is we're going to you see those little tabs? They're called flat 6.3 millimeter pins. You're gonna clamp one onto there, clamp one onto there. Once you do that, that will establish your CAN connection, and we'll show you how it interfaces from there. So let's plug those in and show you how that looks like. All right, so we got them plugged in, and we want to make sure they don't touch each other. So once that's plugged in, that should be sufficient to read it. So the next step, we're just going to show you how we download the software from Delta Q's website, and we'll show you how the actual programming done. We'll first see what's on this charger, see what we're going to do, and then we're just going to basically flash it and show you how it is with the updated lithium profile. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and actually download the Delta Q software. And we're going to go to the Delta Q support website. This does require a Windows machine, and Windows 10 works and Windows 11 works. So you want to first download their actual software. And once you download and install their software, the next thing you're actually going to do is also download one of the algorithms that's available on the algorithms page. So we'll download the software, install it, and then we'll also are going to download the algorithm. As far as which algorithm you're going to use algorithm 386. So make sure you understand it must be algorithm 386. That is the lithium profile that we need for our batteries. So download it, put it in the same directory that you installed the software, and once that is there, you should be able to use it for the install. All right. So after you download the software, you can go ahead and start this Qt program executable, and it should show you the correct port where the Delta Q programmer is connected. If depending on Windows 10 or 11, you may have some differences, but it should open up. And once you get there, you'll be presented with sort of this screen, and this will basically show you all the algorithms that are on your charger. And you can see there's a lot of algorithms that are on the charger. So it's not just one. And there are ways that you can change it without getting this. But you'll notice that some of these have a capacity setting next to them, like 235 or something like that. And this is one of the reasons why we keep telling people, hey, get a wall timer. Because what happens is, it's not just lead, it's the fact that sometimes if you set the capacity, the charger is only going to charge a certain capacity and stop. And the only way to get that charger to resume is to essentially unplug it and basically start it again. So that's the whole concept of the wall timer. But you can see we've got Trojan batteries, we've got generic batteries, we've got a lot of different batteries. Okay, now here's the 386 that we downloaded. Make sure you put in the same directory that you install this with, so it can see it. So this is a lithium profile, And what we can actually do is send this lithium profile over to the charger. Now, if you have problems sending the lithium profile on the charger, you may have to delete some existing profiles in order to add more. But it should have enough space, more than likely, for you to send it. Once you set it, we are now going to tell the charger we want this profile to be the default. So as you can see, it's got some other profile set up as default. And what we're going to do is we're going to tell the charger you should be using this. So click set to default. And what that's going to basically do is tell the charger you are now going to use this lithium iron phosphate based profile. And once that is done, the charger is set. Now ignore the unknown and known. That doesn't matter because it's going to basically go based on voltage. And that's that. Your charger's been programmed. All right, so we finished that process. We got our algorithm 386 on there. This charger is now ready to go. We'll ship it back to the customer, and they can install it back into their Polaris. So if you want your stock charger that came with the unit, which is actually a very good charger, despite what people say online, this is UL certified. It is, in our opinion, one of the better chargers out on the market and should last for years. If you want to keep this charger and you want to charge your lithium iron phosphate batteries to full, you can send it to us. We'll program it for you and we'll send it back. If we find a cheaper alternative, a cheaper CAN bus cable that can work with the software, we may offer that, for people. But for now, this is probably the fastest way to do it. Anyone that has purchased that and that does not want to do the wall timer, does not want to plug or unplug anymore, we can just program it to the native lithium profile, and then you just plug it in once, and it will fully charge your battery up every single time. So hopefully that helps. And if you've got a charger you want to send in and charge it for you, no problem. Just ship it to us. And we currently are only going to do US and Canada, but if you're in the United States or Canada and you want to send your charger in to us, we can reprogram it, flash it, and send it back out to you. Or you can always buy this directly. It's called the Delta Q interface module, and if you want to do it yourself, I think it's part number 480-0033. You can do it yourself. So it's not anything, black magic or anything like that. You don't need a technician password to change the algorithm. It's very easy to do. You can change the algorithm out and then just plug it right back into your unit, or in that case, you won't even have to take the unit off. Okay, hopefully that helped. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're more than happy to help. Expect this option on our website in the next day or two. In the meantime, if you want to email us, we can probably do that, but we'll have an option for you to do that. Like I said, it's a small fee to do it. The majority of the cost is just going to be to ship the charger out to us. So you would ship it to us, and then we flash it and ship it back to you.